All right. Hello from my side as well, from the English countryside, actually. I am Benjamin Kellenberger, and I am affiliated with the University College London, or UCL, over here in England, and more specifically, the People and Nature Lab. And just a little bit about that first. So the People and Nature Lab is a brand new initiative from UCL. It's been around since around 2 years, and it's basically all focused on department-free, multi-transdisciplinary research. So it's coming together from multiple existing branches at UCL, and we're studying loads of things that cross borders, including mostly quantitative ecology. We do a lot on citizen science. We have many projects on human health, and last but not least, urban planning. Next, please. Here's just a little bit about what my colleagues are doing. So our work includes research on things like, for example, air, eDNA, bats and disease ecology. We have specialists in forestry and community ecology, and what I'm specifically focusing on, which is environmental machine learning. Next, please. So as a matter of fact, I'm actually brand new there. So I just started this month. So expect a lot to be coming in addition to what I'm presenting you today. But here's just a little bit of an overview of the projects that are going on here with the group that I'm building up. The first one is like what you've seen before with some others. We're also focusing on lots of machine learning for example, species distribution modeling, where we're not just really interested in making the models that perform the best, but in models that are actually useful for end users down in, on Earth, such as ecologists or conservation agencies, conservationists, park rangers, and so on. And in the SDM, is the species distribution modeling case, we have a particular interest in making them more accessible, making them more understandable, interpretable, which is especially important with the craze that is going on now with deep learning. What we also do is we work a lot on animal movement. Again, basically here, our focus is really on trying out the latest and greatest innovations in machine learning on sequential data and bringing that into movement analysis to be able to better forecast and predict where animals roam and why they're doing that. And as you have heard before from Davis at EPFL in Switzerland, we are also heavily working on wildlife conservation using aerial imaging services like airplanes and drones. And there our focus is really a lot on, again, designing machine learning-based animal identification models that actually work in practice. And this involves two things. The first one is we want to make them robust so that they can easily translate across different, for example, national parks in Africa or other regions which harbors wildlife. But also, we would like to make them accessible for users in the field so that they don't necessarily need to know everything about deep learning or programming to be able to use them. And this tethers nicely into the last field that we're working on, which is human-in-the-loop learning, especially active learning and designing user interfaces that helps users of such models to actually do their conservation work that they're interested in. So we're trying to close the circle and go from theoretical considerations to the field. Last slide. So as said, I'm based at UCL in London, and it's like Oshin said, it's 3.5 years of PhD usually, limited, mostly no TAing. And UCL actually has 2 campuses because they are heavily investing in a brand new one where we're situated. You see the picture in the background. And if you're interested in doing a PhD with us, happy to answer emails. Just inquire now by email. You see the address below, and looking forward to receiving your messages. Thank you.